All right, we brought another truck home. Yay. Now this truck is a 1972 C10, and I've been harassing my uncle about this truck for like 20 years. I don't know, a long time, and finally got it. So look forward to working on it after I do the Suburban and 877 other projects I gotta do. But here it is. Needs some love. There's my helper. Thanks for your help today, helper.
You're welcome.
She pulled the trailer to my aunt's house. She's a good little trailer puller. She needs all the practice she can get. You never know, right? Nah, I got it. Alright, there is small block 350 dirt daubers. Made homes in the exhaust ports of the heads. So it might run, it might not, who knows. We'll find out. Anyway, we're gonna get all the straps put up and everything, and then we'll look at it a little harder probably tomorrow. Alright. Try to get this door open on this 72 Chevy. It the handle's missing on the outside, but you know, handle's on the inside and I can press it. But it just in the one to open, man. Flood it with some more crow. So I'll get it all over my hands. Let me see if I can spot anything from over here. I don't know. Yep, that's all the way down. Huh. I don't know. I don't think you'll be able to see, but up in there, you might be able to tell. Way down in there. Yeah. It's hard to determine. Let's look at the passenger side for the 15th time. Maybe it'll tell me something I don't know. Yeah, see this here spins, but it catches on this little cog here. It's like it don't want to roll out. Something's keeping it from rolling. Let's look and see. Oh no, I really don't want to climb around in there because it's covered in rat shit. So we're not going to climb around in there. If I can get the door open and vacuum the son of a gun. Ah! Well, y'all aren't learning anything. Whenever I figure out what it is, I'll show you what it was, I guess, if I figure it out. Don't really want to take the fucking fenders off, but you never know what you gotta do. Alright, what's up? So I'm gonna pressure wash under the engine bay and everything, and just try to knock some of the dirt daubers out of here, and then maybe tomorrow we'll pull it in the shop before we get started working on the Suburbans, plurals. So you know, let's just cover up whatever we can, keep as much shit out of the block as we can. Although I don't think it matters, there's dirt daubers living in there now, or they were living there at some point. But anyway, anywho, you can hang out and watch if you'd like. My uncle gave me this pump up sprayer for degreasing. It's very handy. You know, I mean, look at that. Let me twist the little nozzle out a little bit better. There we go. It'll go through some degreaser though, so you need to fill it back up, I guess. I'll see if we can't get this old 350 running maybe soon. Do a will it run, I guess. You know, everybody loves those. Alright, we're gonna let that chill for a little bit and soak, and we'll be back. Alright, let's do a little pressure washing. See if we can't fuck something up. That was a tough dirt dauber nest there, I guess. Where's that piece of... Oh, it's like, I don't know, insulation crap. Must have been crammed up in the firewall. Alright, me and Serena are going to pull the 72 in the shop, so watch along. Okay, let's see if it'll move this. Yeah, little sport mirrors? Yeah. I like how it's like frameless. Yeah. Cool, dude. We got a wheel that doesn't want to move, and I don't know why. It was moving yesterday because I pushed this by hand. What in the flying fuck is going on? Didn't understand, boy. It'll roll backwards but not roll forward. Okay. Not very neat. Pretty weird. Okay. Move the tractor real quick. Leaking power steering fluid. That's okay. We don't need that right now anyway. Yeah. We're gonna get some car dollies and then we'll finish this. Alright, I got the door open on this truck. I guess soaking it in Croil and all that shit. That's probably what really did it. Then I shaked the piss out of it, and I guess that did it. I just really just... And it just goes click. I'm like, okay. Alright then, we'll do that. But yeah, see, it's got that little gear in there, and that's probably what our issue is, because it doesn't act like it wants to move. I did beat the shit out of it with the punch and stuff like that, so maybe that's what did it too. So we won't be shutting this door. Maybe I should just take that off so it doesn't latch on us. Goodness. But yeah, look at the dirt daubers in this door panel. The dirt dauber nest, mud daubers, whatever everybody wants to call them. Boy, that's a real poor job someone did fucking 30 years ago cutting that open. You got the fekies, the mud daubs. Ooh, got a temperature gauge, Sun Pro temp gauge. And yeah, we got an instrument cluster. We got an even better instrument cluster that my uncle had bought whenever he started building this truck, and it's got the factory tachometer on it, so that will definitely be going in there. Yeah. I mean, look at the mud daubers. Why do they like being in these old trucks so much? They're just dirt dauber hell. Let's get a flashlight and see if we can't look down in some places and see just how many mud dauber, dirt daubers, all the daubers. Just, I'm starting to think that naming this truck Old Kev may not be fitting. I may have to just name it Mud Dauber City, the Mud Dauber C10, Dirt Dauber C10, whatever, you know. Yeah, let's see what's down in there. Can you see that? You see that? This truck probably is going to lose 50 pounds whenever I get all the mud daubers. Oh, all the dauber nests. Yeah, we got to do the floors and the inner rocker. The outer rocker's probably got Bondo all in it because that's what people do back in the day. Let's see what we got here. Anything interesting in here? Some door panels. There was a small piece of carpet somewhere in here. Ugh. I don't want touching this stuff. Got some headers. Or a header. The other one's attached to the engine, so that's pretty neat. Okay, defrost vent on the ground. Oh. This looks like all new front end. Oh, it's got a new gearbox too. Or a good used one is what my uncle was telling me. I didn't realize it had the tie rods and drag links on there too. That's freaking sweet. Got the pedal cover. Alright. What? Don't touch anything, you know. Let's see what we got here. Little Mako receipt off of Harry Hines in Dallas. Value prep. Well, that's pretty apparent. Supreme. We did get the Supreme. Let's see if we can see the date on it. Looks like 2002. So it was painted 21 years ago. Which it shows. They put the thinnest coat of paint on there ever in a lot of places. See how thin that is? I mean, come on. Do they even clear coat it? You know? This is ochre, the original color, which is my favorite color for a 67 or a 71, 72, I think is the color. I don't know for a fact what years came in those colors, but that's my favorite color of these trucks. So 71 and 72 is my favorite of the trucks. I used to have a 71. It was a long bed, and that was about 20 years ago. Then I saw this truck a couple years after I sold it, so probably about 17 years ago. I saw it at my uncle's, and I've been pestering him about getting this truck for a long time. And the fact that this was his idea, to give me this truck in exchange for doing the LS swap on the 86 for my aunt. And I'm really glad he did that, because I love this truck. It's going to be a labor of love, that's for dadgum sure. It's going to be a lot of work, but you know, it came with a decent amount of new parts too. So, and Anyway, yeah. What else is there to say about it? I don't know. We can do a little walk around while we're waiting for Serena to bring our wheel dollies, car dollies. I kind of like the rusty crap on the hood and kind of add some character, and so we're probably just gonna leave that. Yeah, there's you know, it's got some filler in the cab corners and whatnot. It's not bubbling real bad, at least, so we'll probably drive it, leave it like this, just preserve it for now. Just go ahead and pick it out. I don't like the bubbles. I'd rather just pick it out and it be exposed rather than just sit there holding more crap under it. Bottom of the door isn't terrible, so that's good. Let's look down in this one. Oh man, look at those freaking wasp nests. Holy cow. No, that's a freaking wasp nest if I ever seen one. Good grief. We get red wasps out here. Dirt divers up on the relays in there. What in the heck? Yeah. These dashes bolted in these trucks. I've never taken one out, so look at the dash pad. I think that dash pad will clean up. Is it cracked over there? Man, that would be a shame. That would be a shame. What a mess, what a mess. Oh, let's see. I don't particularly care for the red interior, so that will be changing. No, it's got a good dash pad. Look at that. Still got the dang window hanger from Mako. What is this box here? There's a red wasp right there. Look at this sorry bastard. Yeah. Luckily, I'm probably gonna fog this truck out with one of the bug bombs. Well, sorry guy. He's gone. Okay. I'll probably put my hand down in the seat later and get stung by him after he's gone. That'd be about right. But hey, I guess let's get the vacuum out and see if we can't suck some of this crap out of here. Man, there is a lot of actual crap. I guess I should take the parts out of the floor pan and off the seat and everything first. So let's clean it up a little bit. Get some gloves. Probably should have brought the wasp spray with me. You know. This is gonna be heavy since it's got the freaking tie rods and everything still attached to it. Yeah, let's see. Piece of rebar. Some window regulators. I think it's got new window regulators in there. These are original ones, I believe. When I say new, they were new 20 years ago. A little trim thing that goes on the marker lights, the side markers. Those are, one of them's kind of jacked up. Friggin' nasty. Ugh. Think Mako will warranty this paint job after this many years? It's got 0 miles on it, dude. What the heck kind of quality crap is this? Poor quality crap. That's what kind of. Lots of nastiness. Dirt dauber dirt kind of there. Should probably be careful. That red wasp come from somewhere. I don't know where, but he came from somewhere. Pretty grody. Pretty grody. The old ashtray, I believe. At least it doesn't reek, so I guess there's that. Or windshield wiper motor and then the pump motor attached to them. Nest in this door. Look at that. Yummy. They're freaking huge. And there's just a freaking... It's amazing how thick the dirt is in that door. I don't understand. Yeah, this truck has been off the road for, well, since 2001 was the last time it was registered and inspected. So that's a lot of years of collecting dirt daubers. Yeah, lots of years of that. That's crazy. 2001. So, and don't worry, we'll do a will it run on it, because I'm gotta find out if it runs. We got to. So anyway, I'm gonna suck some of this crap out of here, so I guess watch if you want. Door handle's busted. Can I get that old cassette tape, bust it up, tape it on there? I think that'll work good. Then put this leather on top of there. That's a good one. I like that. That ought to work for years. It's interesting repair. Seen a lot of weird crap on cars, but that's a first. Alright, look at that, how thick that is. I don't even know how to measure that, you know? It's thick, that's all I can tell you. Lots of stabby, bitey critters have been in. Those are wasp nests. Those are massive wasp nests is what those are. See how bad they were? Boogers. Terrible. I don't know if we'll be able to even suck them out. Definitely have to take the doors off and run water through them for days. Yeah, can you imagine how many wasps were living on it? They like stacked nests on top of their nest. That is freaking nuts. I'm not fighting those big bastards. Goodness. Anyway, I'm gonna try to vacuum the rest of this door out, and then we'll move on to something else here in a little bit. Or vacuum the seat and floor and ew. But yeah. Alright, hold tight. Are you tired of walking in your shop and seeing your 21-year-old Mako paint job look like shit? Well, get your butt out there and get to buffing. Come on down to CW's garage and watch us do it a little bit on this truck. We're just gonna wipe it down and hit it with the old cheap buffing compound I got and Amazon buffer. So let's get to wiping, let's get to buffing, and let's get to making it shine. Alright, so this truck doesn't have a great paint job on it anymore. When my uncle had it painted 21 years ago, he pretty much parked it after. He never drove it. So it's been sitting. Brand new, old Mako paint job. That's, you know, was very thin to begin with, I believe. They didn't give a shit when they painted it. But get your favorite glass cleaner here. Wiping it down. Oh no, you're gonna wipe off the patina. It'll still have plenty of patina, don't worry. But if you care about the finish on yours, then probably don't do it the way I'm doing it, you know. But if you don't care, go for it. What's it gonna hurt? I don't know what cut this is. I don't know any of that. Don't ask me. I'm not a detailer, not a painter, not a body guy. Just a dude with a cheap buffer and some cheap polishing compound. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I don't know how to do it. So this is what we're doing. So either you like it or you don't. I don't care. Yeah. This fender was exposed to the sun the most, so it probably won't come out like the other side did. I tested this theory on the other side. Seem to work pretty good. This side maybe give maybe a little more of a fight. Maybe a little more of a fight, huh? Like I said, you don't want to do this to a car you care about the paint on. But I already know that one of these years this truck may have to be repainted. And if it gets repainted, it ain't gonna be white. Probably gonna be ochre. 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 I don't know, yellow. It's gonna be that yellow color. That yeller killer. Yeller feller. Nothing to see here. Keep moving. Nothing to see here. Sorry. So that's character. Let's see if I got any other crap in there. Oh, yeah. Let's just see what that does. We'll mix it with that. Maybe it won't be too cutty. Not real cutty. Let's just see what happens. Turn this down a little bit, get it smeared in there. I feel like this pad is not going to fly. Try this one on this pad. I used to have a piece of paper that had all the pictures of the ones and what their how aggressive it was. I don't know where that went. So this is by trial and error. This side's not impressing me near as much. The other side's got a nice shine to it. This one, not as much shine. I think this side's gonna make a liar out of me here. Let's try a different part that wasn't exposed to the sun for the past 20 years. We'll move down to the door. Screw that fender, dude. Screw that fender. Let's move over here. All right. Try this on another area, right? All right, I think it's dry, so throw some more of this compound on there. Smear it in there. It's starting to shine, okay? I promise you. You'll be able to see the end result here in a little while. Gosh. Really want to put that much on, so I guess go ahead and smear that all over the door. Okay, let's wipe this off and then we'll hit it with the polish. See what it does with the polish after the. See what it does with the polish.
Show me all the blueprints. 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 I want to get this done right, so show me all the blueprints.
Okay. Nothing else, it's smoother to run your hand down. So there's that. That's a plus. That's what we want, right? Because who doesn't walk by their old dusty hot rod and want to run their fingers through the dust? You know, on one that doesn't have a great paint that you don't care about the finish on. Damn applicator disc pad thing. Get it on there a little straighter. It's real out of balance there. This thing's not the best buffer. It's making my hands numb worse than it used to. I guess it's starting to get way out of balance. Maybe a little too saturated to be using anymore. Oh, got a little carried away. It happens, okay. I don't think it's really doing anything other than just smearing it around, so I have to try another applicator pad. This thing majig. It's starting to reflect some light. That's pretty cool. Let's try this one. It's a little bigger, but whatever. We'll try it and see what happens. I guess I'll buy some more of these things. Yeah, seems to work a little better. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. That's doing a pretty good job. I know y'all don't believe that this actually works, but I'll show you the other side here in a second. And maybe that'll change your mind. This is not proving my point very well, is it? Okay, the bed will do it. I promise you the bed will shine. Promise. One good thing about doing this is it's knocking all the loose dirt dauber nests up from inside the bedside and up in the fenders and the doors. So there's that. And that's a shame. This side was, you know, it was kind of at the very edge of the barn, the lean-to, so it was kind of exposed to the sunlight for a long time. So this side probably won't ever look as good as the other side. But that's okay, you know, you walk up on the driver's side all the time. That's what I'm gonna look at, you know? That's what I'm gonna keep telling myself at least. And this has got enough on it, so let's just see what it does. Jeez Louise. This is gonna be a epic failure on this side. You know, I mean, it can't look any worse than it did, right? Probably do better if I got some new pads for the thing, new buffing pads. But you know how I do it, so we'll have to revisit this whole process. Let me show you the other side, just so you'll see what I'm talking about. The other side looks much shinier. See that? That is mucho shinier than that side. So yeah, we'll get some more buffing pads and then we'll continue this endeavor. Or maybe I can clean those ones. I'll try to clean those ones. It's kind of a hard thing to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the hood yet, because I kind of like the rust stains on it. Kind of think they go with it pretty good. So anyway, as I always say, if you're not doing it twice, you're probably not doing it right. So we'll do it again.